All right, clanmates of Moving On Up, it's Wes again, and we'll go over this last war from Will to Top, some folks from Honduras, and first 25-man war that we had. Probably a few too many noobs. Yeah, Steve, you called it, but that's okay. We did a lot of learning here, and not to mention the top didn't get it done. 4 stars short, percentage-wise, we were darn close. You add a star on 1, 2, 3, and 1 on 5, or 2 on 5, it's a W. And we had a couple openings down here. Did we have one any lower? Yeah, and then 24 we didn't hit because we just ran out of guys and a few guys that didn't attack. But you know what? It's fine. It's another learning curve for us. We'll move on. So I'm going to go ahead and show you a few attacks here. I'm going to start with Condas on 5. And guys, we're using Earthquake a lot. Keep in mind, Conda here is trying to open up, looks like about 5 compartments. He just misses. But anytime we're using Earthquake, you're going to be going without Poison Spell. And so you got to be really certain that you're getting all of those troops of the kill squad into the center, or some wizards or something behind it, because otherwise you got nothing for the Baby Dragon. Baby Dragon is in about 90% of these clan castles that we're running into, so that's gonna be tough to pull off. And in this case, a jump spell for Conda might have done the exact same thing he wanted. I mean, look at that Baby Dragon just eating away at those giants. He only has 1 wizard left that funneled in to get that Baby Dragon, which did end up happening, but a lot of those, look at all those giants that have already dropped. Boom. How many giants he bring in? 10? I don't know. A lot. He does a great job then of laying his heal spells for the hogs. Gets through that big bomb, but here again, no poison spells, and skeletons ate him alive. He probably loses 1 or 2 there of the hogs. I don't even know because they're all bunched up. But nice heal drop there. But look at all he loses all those hogs up there that's on the mortar because of skeletons. So he's got nothing to combat the skeletons. Ends up using his last heal spell right there, which I think he could have gotten all the way to the wizard towers with fully healed or close to fully healed hogs had he been able to get rid of the skeletons way up there by that dark elixir drill. So keep that stuff in mind. You got to be really certain that you can get through skeletons or get through the clan castle if you decide to not take poison spells and go with the earthquake. It's going to be it's just going to be tough to pull off. So you got to keep that stuff in mind when you're doing it. You need to either make sure you're open plenty of spaces, or just modify your attack. You're going to have to come in from another side and use a jump spell, I guess. I'm going to go to my minis attack on number 8. And the reason why I'm doing that is I mentioned that clan-wide challenge of HGHB, and this is a little bit different. If you notice, I got a few more wizards. I brought 2 Valks there too, but I got rid of 2 healers because they're dropping so fast because of the air mines and air bombs. I brought in a little bit different composition, and sometimes too I would tell you to bring 3 heal and 1 rage. I brought 2 and 2 this time, but this gets the kill squad into the center and keeps them healthy until the healers are going to go down. And it seems like once 2 goes down, it almost seems like all 4 have gone down. So this way I get 28 extra spaces of troops, drop everything in there, put the poison spell in, get rid of the Valks, get rid of that Baby Dragon that's in the clan castle. And then I double rage the center, and that kill squad's just got virtually everything. They're with the last, I don't know, a healer got 1 left, and it's going to go down in a bit. But so the healer does a little bit more healing on it. And then I ended up dropping those hogs on this about 2 o'clock because they were going to coincide with the kill squad. And I put that heal spell in there in this case, to help the kill squad stay alive. They're doing a decent job. Heal spell for the last little bit of the hogs. Poison spell on top of that to get rid of the skeletons. They're going to be able to get rid of that Expo for me, which is huge because otherwise they would be picking everything else off. Hogs take out a cannon. I think they take out the mortar too. And by the time the king comes around with those bowlers and a Valk and some minions and a wizard, everything that kind of scattered outside for me, it's no big deal because it's virtually like having a full golem, that king as a golem, wander around the outside. The bowlers are able to poke inside. The minions are poking inside. And here comes those giants, at least distracting the wizard tower for the time being. Let's speed this up a little bit. Ends up being a 3-star because that king is too healthy. Plus I had ability, and it worked out okay. So maybe consider that modification a little bit on an HGHB attack if it helps you out at all. And I'm going to go last to Battle's attack on 18 because it was perfect. Perfect air attack, in my opinion, takes out both air defenses that he knows he doesn't want to mess with on the far side. Sweeper ends up not even really being an option. Drops two dragons on that edge. Drops 2 more dragons on that edge to create his funnel. He's going to have the rest of those dragons going straight up the center with a few minions it looks like he had in his clan castle. And look at them, they're all bunched up nice and neat. Clan castle probably even drags them in a little more because they go straight in for the clan castle, right to the air defense. And then what's even more perfect about this attack, with all those dragons going straight up the gut, he's going to drop his king there at 10 o'clock, take out that barracks. He's going to drop his queen on, take out the builder's hut, and he forces those dragons that are on the outside edge back to the middle. So just perfect use then of heroes' abilities. Keeps everything into the center. How many dragons are left there? Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's still got 8 dragons standing right now. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's still got 7, 8 left. Look at that. I mean, they're almost all there. Perfect. And he only did it in 1 minute and 50 seconds too, by the way. Great attack battle. If you want to copy any attacks on air attacks, follow that one right there. Holy smokes. That was a great example of what to do. All right, let's get this next one. We're back down to 15. Clash and Bash.